Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button and maybe that subscribe button too. Today we're going to make these really easy, no Cricut, no fancy equipment, acrylic blank keychains, and they're beautiful and amazing. All right, welcome back. It's finally a little bit sunny outside so I can film. When it's dark, I'm gonna have to find a way to get lighting in here. So for this one, I've got, I believe these are 1.5 inch round blanks, just little ones. I want to be able to use these little tiny gold and silver letters. These are just from Amazon. And I've got Meeden paints with a, I wouldn't say matching, but a similar colored mica. Let's remove the protective layer. And I am just going to use painter's tape. And I just want to tape off a stripe on each of these. So here's a trick for you. This happens to have stripes on it, but you could use anything really. And I'm just going, because you can't really see what you're doing when you're putting the tape on, I'm just going to line up just so I've got a line to go with so I can see that it's straight with the hole. And then I'm going to line up my tape so I can see that it's straight. All right, and I'm going to paint just, it's probably even too much paint. I'm just going to paint the bottom. It'll probably take 2 layers, to be honest. Maybe even 3. That's okay. There's one, and I'll come back when the other ones are done. All right, here is one coat. It's dry enough. I'm just going to go on with coat number 2. Using my brain this morning. It is Saturday morning. That's the best part about acrylic paint. And let's get this one. And I think I'm going to let these dry for 5 minutes, and I'm going to do one more coat just so they have a really nice opaque coverage. So I've cut some scraps of acetate, and I'm just going to tack it on it and let it dry. And my goal is that I think if I put tape down, it's just going to pull the paint right back off again. Sorry. So I'm just going to put some tack it and let it dry while these finish drying. So these are my pieces of acetate and my dry. It's just enough to keep them in place. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to be functional. Let's do different degrees of they're not all identical. Okay, so next, mix a bit of Mod Podge with your mica. I'll show you on the next one. So I've got a little bit here. And it creates kind of a paint-like substance. I used quite a bit of mica to give it a good coverage. And I'll do one more coat. So I'm just going to keep that covered. I keep bits of resin from projects that didn't really work out. Use them when I'm painting. So it's literally, can you see that? One drop. And I'm just gonna add, I'd say at least 50-50. The more mica, the more opaque the color, right? So we literally just need the Mod Podge, just make it a liquid. It's a little bit lumpy. I just want half a drop. All right. A little chunky there. All right, and we'll let that one dry. So here we go. This should just peel right off. And look at that. When I'm all done, I'll run some alcohol or acetone around the edges to really clean it up. This one right on the end. Just clear that up a little bit. There's number 2. And this one, I tried to do a second coat of the mica a little bit too early and it went gloopy, but really the resin should cover that, so we'll see. And there's the last one. So I've taken the protective coating off of my letters, which was actually a bit of a pain in the bum. And I am just going to add, once again, I'm going to use that line as a starting point so I can see the middle. These are sticky. All right, gloves are on. Those are super cute, aren't they? And now comes the fun part. This one isn't particularly well cut. Every once in a while you get an acrylic blank that is not a fantastic cut, but that's okay. Because this is the one with the chunky mica powder. Because I tried to do the second coat too early. If you've got other things, other art mediums, would probably even work better than Mod Podge. I was just trying to use something that is fairly accessible and that most people have already in their homes. And it's dirt cheap. Some of those paint additives can be, I don't know, I live in Canada. Everything is so expensive here. Nice domey finish. A little black dot in that one. There we go, got it. All right, let's peel off the backs. And there's the finished product. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, there. There we go. Easy, simple, no Cricut, just some paint, some UV resin. These blanks are getting old. Okay. There we go. Get some keychain hardware on there. I hope you enjoyed this project, and thanks for watching.